The Aiken County Sheriff's Office Dispatch Center received a 911 call December the 2nd around 8:48 p.m. in which an unknown female caller said her ex-boyfriend came to her residence and she was trying to get away from him. The dispatcher noted that the caller began to scream, and the dispatcher heard a male voice telling the caller to get in a vehicle, and then the phone went silent. December 3rd, around 12:32 a.m., a deputy performed a well-being check in the 400 block of Jackson Highway after Jamilla's mother didn't hear from her and Jamilla didn't pick up her daughter, according to an incident report from the Aiken County Sheriff's Office. They checked the area and didn't see any vehicles, people, or signs of forced entry into the residence. In a later visit, police noticed the screen of one of the front windows appeared to be damaged and sitting on the ground, and the window open. Police also saw a set of keys lying on the ground near the open window and what appeared to be a shoe print on the front door. Police said they didn't see signs of a struggle inside the incident location or evidence of foul play, according to the report. Jamilla's mother spoke with her via FaceTime on December the 2nd and said Jamilla had argued with ex-boyfriend Daniel Harmon while driving back from Colombia. Jamilla's mother said Daniel has a history of harming himself, had made several statements in the past that he would delete Jamilla and then himself, and has a history of abusing Jamilla, according to the report.
Hire law enforcement agency to help in the search for a missing Aiken County mother. 30-year-old Jamilla Smith called 911 when her ex-boyfriend showed up to her home December 2nd and has not been seen or heard from since that day.
We're offering a $10,000 reward that anybody know any type of information to call in and let somebody know something.
It's been more than 2 weeks and now an increase in reward money for the location of Jamilla Smith, known as Millie, to loved ones. Monday, the 30-year-old mother's family and missing persons organization Broken Link Foundation sent a message to Aiken County Sheriff's Office.
At this time, the family is requesting that SLED take over Jamilla's investigation, removing Aiken County Sheriff's Office entirely from the investigation. We are also asking that the FBI step in and assist.
Smith, who has 2 young children, last spoke to her mother around 7 o'clock Saturday, December 2nd. That same night, she called 911 to report her ex-boyfriend. 34-year-old Daniel Harmon showed up at her home. She ran down the street to get away from him. While police arrested and charged Harmon a few days later in North Augusta with kidnapping and domestic violence, there have been no signs of Smith, and loved ones say they can't get any answers.
Nothing has been said. Nothing has been done. We've been, left to do our own thing.
The investigators are communicating with key individuals of the family. I believe Miss Smith's mother, father, a couple of relatives. The specifics, I don't know.
Smith's family says the abuse can be dated back to August, with email exchanges between investigators and Jamilla. News Channel 6 obtained the 100-page incident reports that date back to the same time, all showing Harmon's early trouble with the law and the couple's violent relationship. The last deputy called to the couple's domestic dispute in November revealed the deputy believed Harmon choked and scratched her, noting dried blood on his nails.
Daniel Harmon is an abuser. He has a rap sheet more than a mile long, but always seems to weasel his way back into population. We do know beyond a shadow of a doubt that Jamilla was screaming for help. The ones that she was supposed to be able to trust to help her and save her failed her.
Loved ones want to search the areas between where Smith lived and where Harmon was arrested, along with properties they believed he owned in the CSRA. While Smith's children are with their grandmother, family members say she and Jamilla's father are distraught, and they aren't sure they will make it without her as the holidays approach.
Her mom told me, she says, I don't know if I'm going to survive this.
The sheriff's office says they are searching and using SLED resources too. Anyone with information should contact the Aiken County Sheriff's Office or the family's private investigator. There is a $10,000 reward.
Daniel Harmon was also initially reported missing. He was taken into custody December the 5th at a residence in the 400 block of Carpentersville Road after an hours-long standoff while police tried to serve a warrant charging him with second-degree domestic violence. The Aiken County Sheriff's Office has charged Daniel Harmon, 34, of Beach Island with kidnapping in Jamilla Smith's disappearance. Deputies also charged Harmon with second-degree domestic violence. A warrant alleges that he choked Jamilla in front of a child on November the 10th. Harmon is listed as an inmate at the Aiken County Detention Center. He has no bond. Jamilla Shanae Smith's family is offering a $10,000 reward for information on the 30-year-old woman's whereabouts. The family last saw Jamilla on December the 2nd. Jamilla is about 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighs about 107 pounds, and has black hair and brown eyes. Anyone with any information may call Cleveland at 855-218-7772 or the Aiken County Sheriff's Office at 803-642-1761.
And the family of a missing woman in Aiken County is offering a $10,000 reward for information that can help them find 30-year-old mother of two, Jamilla Smith. Authorities say Smith was last heard from in early December, screaming for help in the background of a 911 call, saying she was trying to get away from her ex-boyfriend. That man now faces a kidnapping charge in her disappearance, while Smith's family calls for more action. Watch Fox's Kiana Jordan has been following that story since Smith's disappearance and has the latest on the plea for more help.
James Smith, Jamilla Smith's father, along with other family members, gathered here at the Aiken County Sheriff's Office requesting for SLED to take over the investigation. Smith saying he feels there is a lack of communication and any action in finding his daughter.
We offer $10,000 reward that anybody know any type of information to call in and let somebody know something.
Monday morning, James Smith offering thousands in reward money to help find his daughter, Jamilla Smith. Nearly a dozen of the young woman's family members gathering alongside members of the Broken Link Foundation outside the Aiken County Sheriff's Office, pleading for SLED to take over the case with the help of the FBI. Jamilla's family says there hasn't been any communication and thinks the sheriff's office isn't taking the case seriously.
But one was told by an investigator, when you run with these kind of people, this is what happens.
Aiken County Sheriff spokesman tells Watch Fox News they haven't withheld anything from Smith's family.
Understanding there's not any lack of communication to key principal persons that are related to Ms. Smith.
Authorities say Jamilla Smith was kidnapped by her former boyfriend, Daniel Harmon, on December 2nd. She hasn't been seen since. Authorities say Harmon has a long history of domestic violence and mental health issues. Right now, he is in the Aiken County Jail being held on domestic violence and kidnapping charges. When Harmon appeared in court to face those charges on December 6, he showed very little emotion when Smith's father pleaded with him to tell investigators where Smith is and to stop wasting time. Kimberly Kite with the Broken Link Foundation says she's aware of several emails from Jamilla to the Aiken County Sheriff's Office documenting abuse with the pictures and asking for help, dating back as far as August 1st.
Jamilla is a Black young mother. And for reasons I cannot understand and I cannot find justification for, that in itself makes her invalid.
Family says they are trying to get help to search some of Harmon's other properties that law enforcement has not. Aiken County Sheriff's Office confirms that SLED is involved with the case, however, has not disclosed the agency's role in the investigation. In Aiken County, I'm Kiana Jordan. Watch Fox News, Local First.
This is Gail at Night. Thank you all for watching and thank you for supporting. Be sure to click the like button and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and set the bell to all.